Hey, how's it going, guys? Pete here with Pete's Car Report, and I'm about to change the radio in my 2007 Volkswagen Passat, and it's the 3.6 liter. Doesn't really matter. Most of these radios are pretty much the same, and I'm sure a lot of the years are going to be like this. Anything with the double DIN type radio. So you can see mine's really beat up. When I got the car, it was wired very poorly for a sound system, and the speakers weren't working, so I figured I would, play around with trying to get this out, see if there was some loose speaker wires or what it was. Unfortunately, it was completely wired for an amp setup for the stock speakers, and so I had to cut a lot of wires, splice them together, finally got the speakers working, but the screen on this doesn't work, and I found a guy for 15 bucks with a nice, much better looking one with a nicer screen. So I figured, why not show a video real quick how to take this out. It's extremely easy. You will just need a T20 Torx bit and a screwdriver or a ratchet or whatever you've got. And you can use a trim tool to pry up right here, but ironically I'm able to get my fingers up under here and just pull like that. And you can see here there are tabs. Now just be careful, your ABS bag light is right there. From what I understand, if you take that light out, you can throw the ABS dash light, which you don't want to do, because then you're going to have to either get yourself an OBD2 scanner that can remove that, or go to the dealership, and you don't want to have to do that. So I just leave mine plugged in. You have plenty of room to work here. And then you've got four screws right here that are the T20 torque. And really that's it. This comes out on the back of your receiver. I'll show you here. This is your standard stock receiver that at least is in my car. And a lot of them are very similar. You've just got your standard plug right there. And that's really it. That's all that goes into this. And if you need to set up a aftermarket radio, they're pretty easy. Usually you just get an adapter that plugs into that. Comes out with the right colored cables for your aftermarket radio, and you can go from there. The last thing is, some of these, I have not ran into it with this one yet, are going to need a security code. So you want to make sure you get a picture of this before installing it, so that if you plug it up and you need the code, there is a site I will link that you can go to. It's like $7, and they will email you the code. There's probably some other free sites out there that will decode it for you as well, or call the dealership. They just want to make sure you haven't stolen the vehicle or the radio. So that's pretty much it, guys. That's a quick way. A lot of people are afraid to pull on, a lot of these trims, because they can be screwed in. And almost every vehicle I've ever had to take a radio out, there's a lot more to taking the radio out, but this one's very simple. It's just 4 T20 Torx and a plug on the back. Hopefully that helped. My name's Pete. You guys have an awesome day, and like, subscribe, and share.